With more and more women balancing demanding careers alongside responsibilities of course at home, burnout is becoming an increasing risk for high performers trying to sustain success without sacrificing their health or identity. And I'm joined here by Aroney, founder of ExecFuel. So good to see you.
Oh, great to be here. Thanks for
When
having me.
I saw the term exec fuel, I was thinking about the oil crisis we currently have, but I'm assuming we're talking about the burnout crisis.
We are absolutely talking about burnout here. Yes. So ExecFuel was really founded for executives initially, and then we brought that into working a lot more with not just executives, with female founders.
Interesting. Why that focus for you?
Well, a lot of female founders need to be coached differently, really, and not just actually female founders, founders in general need to be coached differently. It really is an interesting approach. When you are a founder, you have a different type of subset in
Mm.
terms of how you approach things. It's sort of an all-in approach. Want to be everything to everyone, want to do everything in the minute, on the minute, and you want results fast.
What do you think of that word balance?
Uh, Balance, I don't think it really exists,
Mm.
to be honest. I think that, you really need to carve out time, and sometimes can take more of your situation, other times can take a little bit more of another situation, but to try and balance things is actually causing more stress than it's worth.
It is so. That's why I asked you that question.
Mm.
I can't stand that word balance, of course, because a lot of the people that I looked up to when I was starting Ticker are actually female founders. People like Janine Ellis who talk about trying to have it all, but then says you can have it all, but not at the same time. And that kind of acceptance of yourself is so important, right?
Very much. I think you need to really understand that there are seasons for everything, and there's a season to go all in, and there's a season for rest.
And I think that a lot of founders think that that isn't the case, that
Mm.
if they take a break or they take some time off, there's a sense of guilt
Yes.
and that you constantly have to run harder on that wheel that it might get you somewhere, but
Mm.
obviously over time it has a big impact.
For so many reasons. I mean, look, a lot of founders are also underfueled. So we're not eating efficiently, you're not
Mm.
eating effectively, and you don't have the energy to
Or
get
not
to that
eating at
next
all.
level, or not eating at all.
Mm.
So you're not getting to that next level in the business anyway, and you're wondering why your body can't keep up, why your mind can't keep
Mm.
up. And so having the ability to know that about yourself and give yourself permission is crucial,
Why do you think that high performers struggle here when it comes to recovery?
because they don't allow time for rest. High performers don't understand or give themselves permission.
Or appreciate the need? Mm.
Yeah, and there's always this whole next achieving a goal and then having to dismiss that achievement to move on to the next goal.
And does function, I guess, become normalized in ambitious women?
It really much, for many reasons, becomes normalized. We're socialized to just perform, right? And that we're socialized to create and have output.
Keep calm, carry on.
That's exactly right. And so sometimes we forget that, that's actually dysfunctional behavior, and yet we continue with it.
How does burnout come to the surface for female leaders?
Mainly through, so if we're pushing too hard, you'll see burnout come out in different ways. It could be through underfueling, typically. It could actually be very visible signs of withdrawal for
Okay.
women, for female founders and female leaders.
Mm.
It can also be signs of being overtired or insomnia. It could also be signs of emotional eating. So there's so many ways that we see burnout actually happen in women.
Do you think that performance can be sustained without burnout?
I absolutely do think it can be
Okay.
sustained without burnout. I mean, I'm a performance nutritionist,
Yeah.
so I believe that everything that we do around the way we fuel ourselves dictates how we perform and whether we crash or burn in the end.
Karen, you've done a wonderful job of explaining it today. There's going to be a lot of people who want more information from you. Where can they go?
Execfuel.com.au.
All right. Wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you.